What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 800 subscribers, of course. This is a double upload, so hopefully y'all watched the video earlier. And I'm going to be talking about the trades that has happened so far today. And if you don't know, James Harden was just traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Darius Garland. Darius Garland is now a Los Angeles Clipper. Jaren Jackson Jr., a shock, actually, out of nowhere. Actually, I was just waking up from my nap, about to go to class. Jaren Jackson Jr. was traded to the Utah Jazz for a bunch of picks, 3 first-round picks, actually, Jaren Jackson Jr. went for. I'm surprised he went for that many. And some young players from the Utah Jazz. We're going to talk about that deal, but let's talk about James Harden. And as we all know, or like I talked about earlier, this is going to be a huge part of this video. Maybe I'm going to talk about Darius Garland a lot in this video. And when you look at James Harden, it's a player that he's 37 years old, an aging player that is still playing at an all-star level, which asked for a trade because obviously the Clippers did not want to pay him that money, even though he was playing some of the best basketball of his career. So it really didn't matter whether he was playing elite, whether he was getting paid. It really wasn't going to happen. And when you look at Darius Garland as a player, you have a 26-year-old coming off an all-star appearance, obviously has been dealing with the toe injury. So you just wonder if he, or you can't even wonder that he is the future of this Los Angeles Clippers team at 26 years old. And you just wonder what's next and what's to come with this. And to be quite honest with you, Darius Garland being this player that is obviously traded for James Harden. My bad, I see my roommate all that, but I had to make this video immediately. And when you look at Darius Garland as a player, you got the shifty guard, obviously a playmaker, obviously could get a bucket. And this season, he's having a down year by his standards because obviously he's been in and out of the lineup. He's played 26 games. He's averaged 18 points per game, 2.5 rebounds and 7 assists, shooting 45% from the field and 36% from 3. I expect when he comes back and pairs along with Kawhi Leonard, we probably see a better Darius Garland. But I'm excited for the future of Darius Garland. And hopefully the Cleveland Cavaliers Hopefully the Cleveland Cavaliers don't regret making this move, because this is a risky move. I can't even sugarcoat this shit. Like, James Harden at 37 pairing alongside Donovan Mitchell. Like I said earlier, I don't think this is a needle mover, but obviously it's good for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I feel like it's good for the Los Angeles Clippers. Also getting a second-round pick, giving up James Harden too. Obviously, you didn't want to pay him the money. But next, talking about Jaren Jackson Jr. to the Utah Jazz. And when you're looking at Jaren, you knew that he was going to get traded once you seen Ja Morant was available on the trade block. To say that Jaren Jackson Jr. isn't still this good player, yes, he is. But when you look at elite players in this game, two-way players, I'm not putting Jaren Jackson Jr. in that category anymore. And really, when you look at Jaren as a player, he's this player, obviously, at 6'11". He can go get you a bucket. He has the handle. If he gets to the paint, he can obviously finish with the best of them. He's obviously a rim protector, but when you look at Jaren Jackson Jr., what stands out is his rebounding. And it's crazy when you look at Jaren Jackson Jr. and you just see him and you watch him play basketball. You're like, is he running away from rebounds? Like, what the hell is going on? But for the Utah Jazz, I do not feel like this is a bad move for him. I'm obviously giving up 3 first-round picks from a casual's point of view. You're like, oh shit, Jaren Jackson Jr., 3 first-round picks. What the fuck? But it's not from this loaded 2026 draft class. Like, I feel like if they would have gave up this draft class in this year, that's when I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, obviously you're still a tanking team this season, but next season you're going all out. And this season, Jaren is averaging 19 points per game, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. His last game as a Memphis Grizzly, he had 30 yesterday, which he showed up and showed out. Go to timeout, beat the Timberwolves, and obviously the Timberwolves look to make a move in the next 2 days, Giannis, and hopefully he doesn't get traded today, because I won't be back today. I'll be back tomorrow, because obviously I want to keep mismatching and recording. But when you look at, obviously, the Utah Jazz, you look at a team which I feel like has a bright young future. And I do expect, maybe this is a hot take right now, I don't know, maybe other people are making this hot take. I really haven't gotten to videos yet because I'm taking this time to chill out right now. And when you look at the Utah Jazz, I full-heartedly expect them to make a playoff run or a play-in run, if you want me to be cautious with saying that. Like, I do think their starting lineup is nice. Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., Yusuf Nurkic, or Walker Kessler, whatever one, and obviously whatever pick you get from this 2026 draft class. And if you end up getting Darren Peterson, a pure bucket, that's when I'm like, oh, we might have to worry out for the Utah Jazz. And it's crazy that obviously Memphis is finally on this rebuilding trajectory, because I feel like we've peaked what we were going to see from the Memphis Grizzlies in 2023. Obviously them, or not even 2023, in the 2022 NBA season, when obviously they were playing their best basketball. Dylan Brooks were, I forgot what they used to do, but they used to do some shit like that. And when you look at the Grizzlies as a team, you just know that a rebuild is coming. And I do think giving up Jaren Jackson Jr. for this many assets is huge. Like, for Walter Clayton Jr., my bad. And he was a good player coming out of the draft. He's still a rookie. Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, who needed a new start, George Niang, and 3 future first-round picks. That is a great haul for Jaren Jackson Jr. And getting that and seeing what you can get for Ja Morant, because I think we all know that Ja Morant's value isn't as it used to be, and it's not as high as he has to be. And Ja Morant is going to have to prove himself when he comes back from his injury, or whatever trade he is, or whatever team he's traded to in the next coming days, because I do think there's no way Ja Morant is a Memphis Grizzly by the end of 3 p.m. on Thursday. But y'all can let me know how y'all feel about the trade deadline down below. There's a lot of moves, or I can't even say. It seems like the trade deadline got started. Vucevic is on the Boston Celtics now for Anthony Simons. I don't really like that move at all. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I guess the Celtics getting the center. Y'all probably see the game in the background because I'm watching that game fake. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the trade deadline down below. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.